Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by concat-section-protocol and Ultimate God. A new deck, because we're playing a white Weenie that just placed first in the SCG qualifier. That's not something that you used to see. You know, white Weenie winning Bo3 standard. I don't know when's the last time. Maybe Dominaria standard was the last time. There's a lot of new cards here to check out. Let's begin with the first one drop that we see, Usher of the Fallen. 1 mana 2/1. Basically a Savannah Lion with an upside, but still not good enough to play 4, because you're still prioritizing the Alseid and Selfless Savior, which protects your larger stuff. For example, they'll protect Luminarch Aspirant, which is the engine mainly. We have Molo the Sky Cleave as sort of like Ember Cleave of the deck. Redain God of the Worthy. Okay, this is interesting. This is a card that when it got printed, I really was pretty high on it. I thought that Zdolens would be way more popular. Not saying that they aren't, because you know mono red and mono white are a thing, but outside of that, it's kind of less important. The first chapter, sorry, the first chapter, the first sentence of this card. The second sentence is also interesting. I've had a game where I wanted to cast an extinction event, and all of a sudden it cost 8. It cost 6, and that's something. That's something very important, because no creature spells your opponent casts will convert to mana cost 4 or more, cost 2 more. That's a big difference. I'm sure that Redain has like a lot of hidden power, in the sense that you play with it and you don't understand how strong it is, because your opponent actually isn't casting the right cards that they want to cast. Another interesting card is Halvar, God of the Battle. I believe this card to be like solid, not amazing, you know, but both of their side are interesting. The first side, this is just a 4 mana 4/4, but giving double strike to a creature that you keep Molo the Sky Cleave on could be backbreaking. For example, let's say you go turn 2 Season Hallowblade, turn 3 Molo the Sky Cleave, turn 4 Halvar, and you're just attacking for 10 in the air, and you're probably attacked already for 5, so your opponent's basically dead. And then he says, at the beginning of each combat, you may attach target aura or equipment to a creature you control for free, and Molo the Sky Cleave has 4 to equip, and also Sword of the Realms has 2 to equip. So I'm sure that Halvar does have some uses, despite it doesn't seem great. I'm sure he's gonna do something important here. Yeah, Sentinel's Eyes, that's another good point. Sentinel's Eyes is another enchantment aura. It gives +1/+1 vigilance. It's very cheap, and it's kind of like, it has like this Rancor sort of effect where you use it, but you're not really losing it, because when your creature dies, it's very likely that you'll be able to use the Sentinel's Eyes again, and you can, thanks to Halvar, move it around. You may attach target aura or equipment. So I guess, you know, Halvar just does this little thing, which is sweet. Legion Angel is another important card with 3 in the sideboard. It's a good mana sink for the late game. Thank you, Kiori. Welcome for the 19th month. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. Welcome. And then finally, to round it all up, you have Faceless Haven, which is the new creature land of the format. We've had various creature land in standard, but none has been as good as Faceless Haven. When this card got printed, I immediately wrote an article for Shadow Fireball Pro. My deck was a mono red deck. I didn't think about mono white, but it is very, very interesting to see Faceless Haven doing things here. I've lost a game against mono red when I was playing Soul Tide, because Faceless having all creature types was able to bring back the card that Robber of the Rich exiled on turn 2. And that is something that you do not think of, and it is incredibly powerful. I'm not so sure in this deck it has that kind of effect. I don't think the all creature type matters at all. It doesn't. But it is yeah, it is interesting. In this deck, it's just a 4/3, which is, you know, obviously very good. You're gonna get, of course, you're gonna get some hands that you have to mulligan because of Faceless 7. You're gonna get some like 2 colorless hand 5 spells and you have to mulligan, or even like 1 colorless land and you want a double spell. So that is there are downside, But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Definitely a cool deck. You know, again, this deck won the SCG PTQ. It went 13-0, and in the finals there were another Weenie in the hands of Abe Corrigan. You can always check. So in this world of basically no more tournaments, you should have this website at the ready all the time. It's called MTG Melee, where basically the magic happens. It's no more on MTG Online or other formats or other platforms. It's all here. So you go to here, you go to deck lists. This is a one-lander. No bueno. Alright, you see, this Halvard guy is pretty sweet here. You can put it on the as a equipment on turn 2. That's sweet. Yesterday I was not playing on these program called Magic Arena, but the day before, or maybe the day before of the day before, maybe I think it was Friday. Hello, Master Lou. I remember I was playing Sultai. Then I remember playing the Sultai Mirror match. Played a lot of Sultai Mirror match. I remember Control King. I remember playing as Control King a lot. Alright, do we want to make a token or play this sword? I think I'll make a token. Token is more relevant. Sweet! Token. Schedule operation. Probably not do much here. I'm not sure if I was supposed to make the sword, to play the sword. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. Welcome everybody from Jana Amari stream. Playing by Weenie, and it's fun. It's very fun. I've lost the first round, but it has been a cool game. Let me do the shout out to Jana, in case you guys don't know her. She's a Magic streamer. And she also held tournaments. When's the last time you held a tournament, John? I remember there was a lot of hype. There were a lot of hype lately about the Uro banlist tournaments. You know, she was the first one to held the tournament where Uro was banned. There used to be, I remember there used to be like some other streamer that used to held these like, you know, banlist tournaments. Okay, I think it's time now to play Sword of the Realms and keep it on a token and slam. Huh? Dai. Do that instead of playing Seasonal Blade. Because if your opponent have like a sweeper, they're not gonna really like get a great use of it. And if they have a removal spell, they're gonna kill a human. Who cares, right? So because the Sultai deck has access to Extinction Event and the one that costs 5. But next turn, since I have the sword in play, I can play Halvar and put the sword immediately on somewhere else, which is also interesting. Shadow Verdict, yeah, exactly. Right, so we put this on a human, and we click the spacebar. Spacebar. Tonak, yeah, maybe 4 heaven is too much. It's just still like, it's fine. Like you still have like 19 white sources or something. So yeah, opponent just use a removal spell on a 1/1. Maybe it's still a mistake. Maybe I should have just attacked with all and play Hollow Blade. But then it's bad if they go like, I don't know why it's bad, but yeah. Maybe it's bad. Alright, they go Binding. What do you kill? The Usher? Okay, you kill the Usher. Nice. Now I can cast Halvar. Yeah, I can cast Halvar here. And then move the equipment immediately. And now, no, that's not how it works. Oh, I didn't know how this card works, though. Oh, wow, I thought... Alright. I guess we're learning. So, basically, this card moves the equipment only if it's already equipped. Which basically means it doesn't have a text. Alright, you go Valky. Sure. Yeah, that was definitely a punt, but we'll see. This card still plays around Shadow Verdict, which is sweet. You just go Halvard in a pack, so nice. He said I had to craft them all. I have to craft all of them. Alright. Now, what do we do? I can go Schedule Operation on the Valky, move the equipment, attack. That's pretty good. They have 2 mana. What can they have? Bah, I guess you can have whatever you want. Take this Kaldheim operation. Yeah, Alex Alvaki, give me back that season Hollow Blade, please. Sensor spell, like, yeah, I was thinking about the Jawara disruption. Now I move this equipment on the tiny 1-1. Very tiny. Guarda, cancel. Thanks. Thanks, Alvar. And thanks, Alvar. Your ability is proven to be so important. Thank you so much, the god of the battle. Imagine being a god of the battle and being that shitty. But that was good enough. That was good enough. Alright. Durani's Magistrate, you and your balls can go. Oh, Jagular. Is this decklist just perfect? Is this decklist just perfect, chat? Like, for the Mirror Man, I believe that whoever designed this deck, which is probably Gabriel Silva, decided, you know what? I'm going to just register the perfect 60 against Sultai, because I'm looking at the sideboard, I'm like, there's nothing I want in this match. Go get Lantern against Uro? You think that Mao is so? But I can't really board out Mao. It's like, imagine Mao as an Ember Cleave, but you can't really board it out. Oh, you want Raydane? Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I'm boarding out one Sky Cleave. Yeah. Let's go with this. Yeah, definitely. Raydane is good. Raydane is good. It has a problem that the backside isn't good, basically, at all. God, but my opponent did mana up. Your opponents and Magic the Gathering are allowed to play spell in your turn. So it's important to play around an Artless Act in that moment. Oh, man, I love to draw lands. It's such a pleasure to draw land. What's Italy right now? It's a beautiful sunny day. Beautiful sunny day. There was almost snow. Not almost. There was a little bit of snow on Saturday. But not really in my town. My town doesn't almost never snows. But today, beautiful sun, and I can't wait to take my walk listening to some podcasts. I have to listen to the Constructed Resource podcast. I finished listening to the Bash Bros and the Midweek Metagame. This is usually the podcast that I listen to. Nice to see you, Justin. Alright, one drop right on time. Right on time, chat. Imagine drawing this one drop all the time right on time. I'll play this Hollow Blade, or if they censor it, rest in peace. In what matchup do you bring in the Magistrate? I brought it against Gruul, but it was awful. Okay. Replay. What do I want to play here? I'll definitely double spell. Huh. I think I'll play still Hollow Blade and Usher. Rakdos? I believe that Dragon's Magistrate does not stop Croxa. I'm pretty sure that it does not stop Croxa. Because it says your opponent can cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. Ah no, ma che cazzo sto di? Does it stop Croxa? I don't remember. Mango podcast when? I don't know. I mean, few years ago, I said that I would never stream, and I ended up being like, you know, a daily streamer. I right now say that I'd never do a podcast, but life has proven to be surprising. Let's say it stops escape. Okay. Okay. All right, then I guess against Croxa, finding the old gods. I already do like so much content that I wouldn't even know what to do on a podcast. Do we want to just go all in? Ma, alla fine. I think I have to, right? I think I have to. If they have they need to have like ancient event. What's it called? The shit. This way the seasonal blade doesn't die to like a regular removal spell because I can give it indestructible. Owlin. Alright, they don't have double black, which is a good thing. Oh, Eli, I just see you in the chat. Did you say that this White Weenie deck is doing well? I know you are. You are a man that loves White Weenie. Did you already like submit this deck for the rivals? Alright, I can deal 9 damage with my Hollow Blade. Which is not bad. Not bad at all. Does my opponent have enough mana to cast the Ultimatum? They do. And I draw una bella pianura de... So, what do I put the Maul on? I think we lose, chat. I don't know. I have this thought right now that we lose. I can put the Maul on the Hollow Blade. No, maybe not. Put him on the Hollow Blade, so 9 danni. I think I'll put it on the Aspirant. Yeah, I'd rather go wide here. You played 2 games and didn't like it? Oh! I didn't like it. I just go wide here. This way my opponent doesn't have any good block, because my creature all have 3 toughness. And of course, if they go Ultimatum, I guess I'll lose. Guess I'll lose. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, Hollow Blade is back to hand. I was like, where does that come from? I think I'm passing here. In case... I mean, if they do Ultimatum, they just get, like, whatever, Extinction Event, Cure Best to See, go Time Walk. See, Mac, I'll tell you this lesson. If you want to play Wizards of the Coast formats in 2020, 2021, you have to assume that whatever you build is basically like taking money and put them in the trash. So, you know, there's no safe. There's nothing is safe. The only thing that's safe is if you play like, I don't know, old school or pre-modern. All these formats are safe and you're not gonna complain about the losing the money. But everything else is just playing for your entertainment. I don't love this pile, but whatever. What about Pauper? I mean, they just they just banned the thing in Pauper as well. The uncommon one. Sorry, the what's the name? This is just a bad pile. I shouldn't have got the 2, but whatever. I guess if they have like a very bad end, it's not bad. Anyway, I'll go Hollow Blade, I'll go Selfless Savior, and then it's your turn. Fall from Favor, yeah. No, I mean, Astrolabe doesn't change much, but Fall from Favor definitely was like... Yeah, the Blue Monarch top thing. Yeah, exactly. I paid, I mean, of course it's funny because it's Pauper, but I bought them for €3, and I never played them. Like, not even the game, I just bought them, they sat in the... They were just in the pile of blue cards, and they were just banned before I ever played them. You're playing for Drannith Magistrate in every deck? Yeah. Sounds like your decks are full of 2 mana 1/3s now. Mana 1/3s is not muy bueno. But the fact that you can stop something, it's sweet. But that doesn't stop like only Alright, Binding the Old Gods, sweet. And you kill El Doggo? El Doggo. El Doggo. I mean, I think it was pretty obvious that my opponent didn't have anything there, honestly. Because it's just so unlikely that they make that pile. Like, if they have literally anything, they don't make that pile. The fact that my opponent took 2 Wrath meant that they didn't have a good turn, so that if I give them the Time Walk, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, no, this 20th Magistrate is great on turn 2, even against Garula. Tibalto. No, this exiles. Huh. That's good. That's good. Look at Tibalto. Tibalto's such a great card. Such a great card. I love it so much. Not giving up though. Should I give up? No. Or maybe yes. Okay, I'll give up. Yeah. It's just a viewer in here to block the doggo. Hey. So do you guys want me to bring in Magistrate in this matchup? It just looks awful though. I guess it could be better than Scackling Operation. Alright, let's bring it. Let's cuddle the operations. Operation just doesn't seem good here. Like, it doesn't have, they don't, like, imagine if I draw an operation. It just doesn't, like, what do you kill? Binding of the Old Gods? It doesn't seem good. Die. Let's just bring in, let's just bring it in. Giant Killers you want? Is Valky? I doubted they play Valky. Wow, 3 Faceless Haven. Still keeping, but yeah, that's a downside of playing multiple colorless land. Not that I need right now multiple white, but you know, along the way maybe I could. Yeah, I'll get double white in, play this, attack. For a Dane, yeah. You ask every time? That's a good question to ask every time. Scheme Soda. How am I doing it today? Very well. I had a lovely weekend. On Saturday I went to my LGS, played bit of Commander, bit of various formats, and as always bought a lot of cards, which is the best cure for sadness. I'm just gonna put it on this Hollow Blade here, because that could just kill the dog if I put it there. It's fine. I don't mind extra planes. EGS in open Italy again? EGS have always been opened. You just can't run tournament, but you can't go there to just do shopping and challenge some people. I had my commander deck. Yeah, and I'm making people buy Commander old school. I just want to play Commander old school, but of course, like, people have to spend money on it. And then on Sunday, what did I do? Oh yeah, on Sunday is a national holiday here in Italy. It's called Carnival. So on Sunday, we had my brother and my niece over, and we eat a lot of typical Carnival dish, and I just got to hang around with my niece, and it was beautiful. All right, do I want to go snow plains here? No, I'll probably just go Faceless Heaven. Yeah, I'll go Faceless Heaven. Actually, my back hurt a little bit on Sunday because I had to do so much like games and like play with my niece. But you know, it's good. Then I just went to bed super early on Sunday because I was tired. And here we are playing some white Weenie. It's turn 4, my opponent's already on 6, and I haven't done that much. Okay. Opponent's virtually on 1 here. I think it's good enough, right? No, maybe not. I play Alsaid and attack. That will exile my Sentinel's eyes. But yeah, basically, like, I can't I can't attack and go outside Sentinel's Eyes. I think I'd rather go outside attack. My Sentinel's Eyes will leave. But whatever. Alright, you go to 2, and your turn. What can they do here? They can't cast Yorin. People said in end. I think that if they want to kill Sade now, they will. Yeah, maybe your line is great. B1 Lauber. Yeah, maybe it is great because now my opponent could have removed spell my heaven, whereas if I just low rolled it, yeah, that's a great. Yeah, that would have been a very good play. All right, but unfortunately I didn't do it. So I mean, I have 3 faceless heaven. This shouldn't be a problem, right? I don't know. They go like Heartless Act or Eliminate on my heaven. Yeah, like I could have just low rolled the removal, the Sade, and I would have won the game here. I mean, I would have played other stuff, but no, that's definitely a very good point that you made. Yeah. See, this is like my, my second or third game, and like sequencing lessons is a thing that you get with practicing, and that was definitely a sequence lesson. One of those that whenever I write about whenever I write about my deep dive, I always write about like sequencing because that is the most important thing in Magic. It's just how to sequence your cards, and if you just. All right. Anyway, there was a good game, Faceless Heaven. Basically, this game, it felt like we had just like some fillers and 4 Faceless Heaven. So earlier we were wondering whether we were supposed to count or not Faceless Heaven, or like 1 or 2, because 4 seems too much, but no, that was so good. Yeah, I dodge you all the time. Alright, I'll keep this in. Maybe this is supposed to be Mulligan, because it doesn't have any 1 or 2 drop. But, I see land spells, I click keep. You might take different approach to Magic the Gathering, but, that's my approach. I see land spells, I click keep. Ray, you'll play another Plains, your turn. Love, Struck, Beast. Am I going to play the God of the Worthy? I think so. It doesn't basically do anything, but at least I play a play. Goes down the edge. When it attacks me, I'll take it. Okay. I think I'll go for Legion Angel here. Oh, I can also make another play, chat. Check out this. I go Season Hollowblade, double Sentinel's Eyes on it. What do you guys think? How does Gruul deal with a 5/3 Indestructible? It does it, right? I think it doesn't. I think they can't deal with it. I mean, this thing is Vigilance and flying, so yeah, they that for free. You can go. Let's see how it works. I mean, they can have a Giant Killer if they have a Plains, but I can just regenerate it. Indestructible, whatever. Alright, I could have Cleave, but again, if they have Cleave, sure, they have. I'll actually Cleave cost 2 more because of Redane. Non-creature spell your opponent cast costs 2 more, chat. So Cleave cost 6 for them. Again, not a bad thing at all. Alright, are we attacking with a Hollow Blade, or am I putting the Maul on it on top of everything else? You know what? I think I'm going to, actually. To put a Maul on this Hollow Blade. Like, I'm just playing Boggles, basically, now. I am ashamed of myself, but I think that will cut it for a win. This is a turn 2 clock on top of it. Because it's setup you do and all of it. What are you doing? Bone Crusher on the Hollow Blade. Okay. that's a pretty impressive win for this deck over here. Like we just went Hollow Blade, suited up, and their girl deck couldn't do much. I lost to Garul earlier, but I could have played better. Chat would have probably won that game. Alright, you played a big bird. Okay. Do you attack with it? Yeah, you do. Oh, that's 9 damage coming in? Sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. They both have Vigilance over here, so I'll attack for the amount, and then I'll play a 4-tree bird, which is gonna give me another bird. This planes in my hand because it gives this indestructible. I guess. Diacron War, porca boia. Porca boia, chat. Does this thing die? Enchant creature. Enchant creature is not enchant creature you control. Am I tapping this Hollow Blade? Let's see what happens here. Wow, my opponent has played very well, I think. Quello è un 5-5, I can double block. If I don't double block, like what's my out here? I put the equipment on put the equipment on Redane? No. Or did I put the equipment on? I shouldn't have tapped that thing. That was so awful. Why did I do that? Porca madosca. That was so awful. I could just move the equipment. The song doesn't do it. Ma che coglione di merda. Alright, schedule operation. Wow, that's such a great draw. Merda, che culo. Man, I tapped this thing and now I can't even block with it. Jeez. This was the worst play I've ever done. I don't know in how long, but this is certainly the worst plays I've ever done in so long. Like, not only I just discarded a card for literally no reason, but my top deck now it's way less work. Mamma mia. Bah. Man, imagine playing Magic and literally have no idea of what's going on and just click buttons. That's how it feels. That's exactly how it feels. Porca Eva. Alright, I'll pass. Porca Eva. Alright. Yeah, you attack me with the both. Like, with this attack, don't you just die? Oh, you have Ember Clava? If I block like this, I win. You have Ember Clava. 12. I can't beat Ember Clava. Yeah, this block looks like the best. Of course, if I had this thing untapped, I would have easily defeated Ember Clava. Madonna mia, che vergogna. That is such a shameful lose. Such a shameful loss. Such a shameful loss. Alright, Giant Killer, Durandith Magistrate, Glass Casket. Board out, Usher of the Fallen, 1 Sentinel's Eyes, I think. Redain doesn't look good. I'll cut it. I can cut like it. On the plate, I want to cut the hollow blade. I think I got halberd. 62 card. I'll cut some hollow blade. Actually, cutting hollow blade just sounds awful. I'll cut Luminar Casper. This card matches very bad against Bone Crusher Giant. It is still fine, but I don't want to draw overload on these. Alright. I believe it's gross? No, the only thing that is gross is man, it would be good if wouldn't have tapped that thing. Alright, I'm on the play. That's a good hand. Once again, we have 3 Faceless 7, but whatever. This deck does not that like it doesn't play Dauntless Bodyguard. Sorry, Dauntless Mag what's it called? The 3-mana 3/3 in Dominaria. I go land, Season Hollow Blade. They're gonna go land, Low Struck Beast. Name a food that is gross to me. I don't like artichokes. Artichokes and what's the name of the other food that I don't like? Artichokes and caboli. Come si dice caboli? Let me Google it. Cabbage. Cabbage smells so bad. Oh, I'm just gonna not block here. Artichokes and cabbage. Ooh, Giant Killer. That's a good draw. I think I'll just Glass Casket this Brush Fire. Just because I want to keep my opponent down. And they don't really have that many good plays. I don't like to go Mao like this here. Yeah, cabbage smells bad, but also, I don't know if I don't think it tastes very good. Tasteless Endings will make this deck. I don't know. Right now, nothing makes this deck for me, but I've also made every single mistake possible, so my opinion shouldn't really matter about what makes this deck or not. Alright, let's chop down this beast and cast this Giant Killer attack for 3 Yorko. No, cabbage smells bad. No, it doesn't smell like generic plant. No. Oh, I mean, after you boil it, I mean. Okay, you don't do anything. That's mana for Collected Company. My opponent shouldn't be able to play Collected Company in their deck. They should not be allowed to do so. So I'll be freely activate my Faceless 7 and attack for 7. Now, Faceless 7 also means that I can tap something with the Giant Killer, which is pretty good here. Oh, so zero. Wow! This is indestructible. Sweet. Why are you boiling cabbage? Oh, I guess because it tastes better. My mom makes it all the time. Alright, Bone Crusher. C'est bien. I have nothing left, but I do have a Faceless Heaven. And a Giant Killer. That's a very good draw, Mango. Bravo. What am I going to do here is attack. Full priority. This reminds me of attacking with Nisa and killing the thing. I have the same memories right now. You guys remember those memories? Man, that was a long time ago, and it's never gonna happen anymore. That's so sad. Right? That's just an end of an era. Activating a land with Nisa and removing a creature. Man, I just, yeah. Such a good time. I don't win yet, unfortunately, because I don't have the 7th land to do it all. Right? Yeah, I don't win yet. But that's fine. I think I'm gonna win this game regardless here. I'll play these 2 little things and pass. I don't want to play this Maul of the Skyclave. I'll just win the game whenever I draw land next turn. Nisa was still steep play? I doubt it. Maybe. But I doubt it. The Sultai deck was already bad, and now if they nerf it, I think it will just be unplayable. But it might still be that there's like other shells with Nisa. But I doubt it. Alright. 14. Okay, I'll play Legion Angel, and I can tap this Goldspan Dragon with my killer. They will get another treasure, but as long as they don't have Fireball in their deck, I should be good here. What do you mean with nerf? We'll lower the power level of the deck Sultai by banning Uro today. Fire Prophecy, okay. I'll tap the Goldspan. And now I'm wondering whether I should sacrifice the Selfless Savior or not. Let's not do it. Because I'm lethal next turn with the Maul on the Angel. Okay, I go to 9. There's nothing they can have, right? Probably just going Sword here rather than Maul. I'll go Sword rather than Maul. What can they have? I don't think I can have anything. Oh, can I have like a Shatter effect? I still don't lose even if they have a Shatter effect. Alright, we go to game 3. This game would have been game over. Only I play like a normal human being in game 1. So on the draw we are. I think I'm cutting. Have you seen the combo yet? No, I haven't seen the 2020 combo. How do you make it the 2020, Justin? I'm cutting all this Luminar Aspirant. I believe that whenever you play against Bone Crusher Giant, you should cut this Luminar Aspirant. Bounce? My opponent's playing Garul. I think they're playing the Garul deck from I don't remember who, but there was a Japanese player who was playing Garul Splash of Blue for Negates. Right, so I'm cutting all the Aspirant on the draw. Wondering whether I should have the Fall, Usher of the Fallen in. Maybe I'll just Sentinel's Eyes is good here. Maybe Sentinel's Eyes is good here. You posted a video on Twitter. Okay. I will laugh out loud, I'm sure. I will proceed to do that later. I'm playing against the Oka, which in Italian means goose. Ooh, we got Dranith Magistrate. Ay, my bot opponent with Terminal Illustrator with turn to Bone Crusher Giant will not be happy to see this. You play Lurrus as companion? Interesting. Man, I didn't think that you would play Lurrus as companion. That would shut off all your good cards. Like Scackling Operation, like Maul. Katsu, Maul. Alright, I'm gonna put a mulligan to 5. I'm so sorry, opponent. Actually, I'm not. I'm not sorry at all. I'm not sorry at all. Internally, I'm just celebrating. Can't show it right now because it would be unsportsmanship. But I'm actually celebrating your Manuscuri opponent, or whatever it is that you mulligan for. Alright, take this 1-3. How are you going to deal with my 2-mana 1-3? Also known as Maritime Guard. Exclamation mark a card, Maritime Guard. Oh wow! Wait a sec, that's not a Maritime Guard. I stopped that Bone Crusher. Vabbè. Take this. 1 damage. How are you going to beat this? How, opponent? I think I'm passing here. Maybe I was supposed to play Giant Killer. Alright. Oh wow, look at them. They have 3 mana, but they can't play the Bone Crusher. Yeah, I think it's time. Time to play my Giant Killer. What do you do? No, my Magistrate! Alright, that's a Bone Crusher. Am I going Giant Killer here? Sure, right? Yeah, I think I will. Chop it down. Take 2 damage. No, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have just untapped and go Sky Cleave. But then I've just give my opponent a chance to kill the Sky Cleave. You love this deck? I'm happy that you love it. Do I wanna hold this land or not? I think I'll hold it. I don't think there's much merit in keeping it. No, a forest! And I lose. Can't win. GG. G to the G. Opponent has got the combo going of forest plus mountain. Alright, Sky Operation, kill the Eddy. Then a Bone Crusher Giant. Sorry, Glass Casket, kill the Bone Crusher Giant. And then I'll play land. I'll say if I draw a Season Hollow Blade, that'll be bad. But I think I have to cast my cards here. Oh, look at this pressure, chat. Look at this pressure. I have 4 mono the Sky Cleave in my deck. Also have Legion Angel, that would be good here. I have a lot. Alvar. Actually, I boarded out 1 Alvar. Maybe that was a mistake. Okay. Imagine not drawing 4 Bone Crusher Giant per game. I've never not seen that happen. Is this deck very good? Yes, very, very good. The best deck in Standard. Alright, I'll kill this and attack you for 3. If only I didn't, if only I had a creature land, this game would have been so over. So over. With 1 creature land only. That's all we needed. Okay, that's a 5/5. That blocks pretty well. Am I tapping and attack? I think so, yeah. I think so, because I'm ahead in life total, so I think I want to keep the damage going. And this way, if I draw like, wow, that conceded. Oh, lol. LOL! Yes, Ayo-san, I am playing the one and only White Weenies! Alright, guys. I have very recently learned this word, because I didn't know it. So I'm sure that lots of my viewers right now also don't know it. But do you guys know what does it mean in English, the word weenie? You guys know what does that mean? Weenie. Because I didn't know it. I was like, you know, Wizards of the Coast uses it on their deck label. So it must mean, I don't know. Honestly, I honestly thought it didn't have any meaning. It was just a word. It comes from the word, I'm not exactly sure how to explain it in you know, words without being too express, but maybe it's better if you Google it. But it's definitely something that you do not expect. Let's just put it that way. It's something that you do not expect. Just like that. It's like, wait, really? Why? I don't know why. They just decided that was the case. They decided that, Bobby, imagine me on the play. They decided that you tag me on Twitter. Okay, I'll check it out later. Yeah, so why Weenie means exactly that, and that's the whole story. All right, I'll kill this Luminarch Aspirant and I'll attack for Uno. I could have also just played this Hollow Blade last turn and attack for 3, but I decided to cash in my free 1/1, which I think is gonna be better. Season Hollow Blood. Okay, I think I'll put this Maul on some places. Huh? I see die. Put the Maul on the Sky Cleave and get in. Sure, I will do that. I might be slow rolling this Hollow Blade too much. Like, it could have been in play for a while at this point. Remember, Maul isn't legendary. You can have two at the same time in play, which is definitely interesting. It has never happened to me yet, but it is definitely a play that I can... Okay. I'm gonna talk with a 1/1 token. Hey, I wanted to block the Hollow Blade. Of course, now it's less good, but I don't love to trade 4 damage for 1. Sorry, 3 damage for 1. All right, no block here. See, now attack. I think because I don't want to chump block now. I'll just chump block later, or I can just block it with a Hollow Blade. Honestly, what do I want to attack with this? I'll save too. Maybe. Maybe yes. Maybe attack with all here. I thought it does say too. Sure. You don't like the Maul? Interesting. The Maul is, I would say that is winning me every game. Okay, yeah. Basically trading Alcide for Savior. I guess if I only attack with a 1/1, this thing would have happened and it would have taken 1 damage. Yeah, maybe. Maybe what I did was wrong here. Unclear. Anyway, I'll play an Hollow Blade. I'll play also a land. And I'll pass. Skekleave, yeah, Skekleave is a godsend, as they say. Without it, it would be hard. Alright, this Molly keeps for 4, so it's hard to move around. Unless you have the oh wow, Speaker of the Havens. Actually, Yui's deck has the Speaker of the Haven. On CFB Pro, Yui wrote the deck guide for this deck. I think if I ever win this game, it's because of the Maul. No guarantee that I win, though. Alright, do I want to take 6, or do I want to save it by discarding a planes? I think I'll save it by discarding a planes. Yeah, I wish I didn't attack earlier. With the 1/1. On top draw, ooh, Redane. Huh. So, what am I doing with my Redane here? I kind of want to do the God thing. No, sorry, do the... Huh. What if I just attack with these two guys and pass? Then I make it 1/1 with a castle. There's a deck guide. Very black. On CFB Pro, there is everything. There is a deck guide for this deck, but it has Speaker of the Haven and the other thing. This deck, if I like this deck enough, we can maybe do a deck update. Yeah, I'll just attack and make it 2/2 and pass. If I trade with my 1/1 with any creature, I'm okay with that. Yeah, they block, but it doesn't change it doesn't change the, I don't know any words, but I meant to say the clock. That doesn't change the clock. It's still 2-turn clock. And yeah, I pass. Because I make it 1/1 and chump block the Hollow Blade. And now, yeah, now they need like a flyer or an operation. Or a Maul. that's also good. Alright, thank god I made a chumper next turn. Alright, I'll make a 1/1 and I take how much? DH, I take 10, I go to 7. Wow, imagine if I didn't chump last turn. It would have been G2 there, G! No, I wouldn't. It wouldn't. It would be on 1 life. Alright, good. Oh wow, you actually diversify your threats. Maybe a 2/2. Interesting. I'll go to... No, you don't attack me. Huh. I see. Ice E. Alvar. Allora, what does Alvar do again? Let me check. Creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped have double strike. Ma non gli fa uguale because they have a seasonal blade. I think I have to move this Marvel here and pass. That's the only thing I can do, I think. But I can do that for free by casting Alvar. Yep. So, good combat. I'll click on the Maul. Target. Aspetta, che succede? At the beginning of the round, you may attach. Okay, so I'll move it here. And then attack with my Hollow Blade. And we are trading. So we both have to discard a card in hand. Is this good? Is this attack good? Double strike. No, actually, we're not trading here. Let me think. I attack, they block. I give it indestructible. And yeah, this is to combat. So they have to discard a card as well. Right, so they are forced to block here. So we're trading Redain for this card in hand. And the Operation Attack is also very good because it just either steals 2 damage or trades with this. So yeah, that's a good attack. This game is important. This game is hard. So we are, yeah, trading our cards in hand. The creatures stay. Oh, wow, they decided to trade here. And they get a 2-2, which they can put the Maul on. Okay, no, the Maul part stays there. Oh wow, they had Lurus in end. Sweet. Okay, your turn. We're not dead on board. They only have 10 damage in play. And they can't cast Alvard because they only have 3 lands. Lurus they draw, okay. That was a good draw. Succede. Do I want to move the equipment? Sure. Yeah. I will move my equipment. I didn't know that Halvar also triggers on your opponent combat. Pretty impressive. I'm pretty sure they can't attack with anything, so might as well just move it here. I can move it back later. Ooh, another Halvar. Hello. Allora, I can put the sword. I can put. Allora, this is difficult. This is very difficult. Allora, I can play the equipment and put it on this token here. No, vero. Attack, and I'm trading token for Hollow Blade. I can play the sword, put it on the Halvar, and I'm attacking. No. Allora, merda, that's too difficult. It's too difficult. How's one supposed to play Magic the Gathering? I think I put it everything on the Halvar. That's... Oh. I think I put everything on here and attack. Opponent's forced to... And I'm attacking just with this guy. Opponent's forced to trade with a Hollow Blade. And then they die. Oh, that's the first strike. Not a trade, because this thing also has first strike. Alright, then I'm passing the turn. Yeah. Not a trade. How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to do this? I think if I move it over there, it's good. Now, Luminarch Aspirant. Please do anything for me. Like, now I can attack with all. They block, I discard, they sacrifice this. I can't really beat their engine though. I have to draw another Skekleaf operation to stop the lures. Yeah, exactly. It stopped that operation here. It's the only out. Alright, I'll go Luminarch Aspirant. The counters on this. No, just don't. Yeah, Duranic Magistrate. Definitely good here. Wow, this has been a good game. Oh, Basilicat. You don't see Basilicat every day. You keep on enlarging the lures, which is interesting. Guys, Skycleave operation and I win. Come on, Skycleave. Alright, now they gain life, so they play around the Skycleave operation and win, I guess. Wait, I win here, right? Oh no, it falls off? 1 second though. If I protect this from white, the equipments fall off. Is there a way? I don't think so. Vabbè dai, still okay though. I can kill Basri. Here I can kill Basri. I can't equip it as protection from white, in fact. Oh, they have a blue thing. Alright, never mind. Never mind, we got it. Yeah, they have a blue thing. Never mind, chat. Alright, GG. GG, wow, that was a good game. That was a good game. I don't think I could have done anything there. I don't think there was there was a chance there. The lures shut it off. But yeah, that was an interesting game. The protection from white makes so that I can't move anything or like touch my own things with white cards. Okay, that's sideboard. Giant Killer, Dranith Magistrate. Does this work? I mean, it works against lures. Maybe it's good enough. We'll see. Last Casket, Redain. This is a lot of cards. What is bad? Usher of the Fallen seems bad. Magistrate doesn't seem very good. What should I cut? Do you ever side in Second Legion Angel? No. No, I've never. What am I supposed to cut here? Maybe a Redain. I mean, the Valkymera shield is pretty strong, though. You guys don't like Giant Killer. I don't think so. I think Giant Killer is good. It's good. Maybe 3? You wanna cut the auras. Cut the Sentinels. Alright, I cut 1. Alright, pass. Can I show you the battlefield and explain why they didn't win? C. Beckham, S. Beckham. The protection from white makes so that I can't move the equipments onto white cards. So if I protect a creature from white, that creature cannot have equipments that are white. My opponent also had a flyer. It had a 7/7 flyer. This thing cannot protect creature of the opponent. It can only protect your own creature. Alright, do you want to trade here? Must see die. Let's trade. Let's trade. Yeah, see, the opponent didn't trade, so we took value. Oh, because I had a webcam. I understand. Sorry. Yeah, the board set was too big and my webcam was blocking the thing. Makes sense. 3 Redain would be sick. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, this is a classic thing where you're bringing in... I think I'm going to Operation the Casket there. You're bringing in, like, lots of stuff, and you don't want to hurt your deck too much. I think I'm not attacking anymore. Yeah, the class, yeah. Don't worry, chat. It wasn't an easy game. Maybe I made some mistakes along the way. Maybe I had some lines that made... I think that since they went lures, that was kind of like that stopped it. Alright, opponent goes up to 20, draw. I'll go my own Maul. Where do I put it? I think I'll put it on the Sky Cleave and attack with both. Like, I'm trading 7 damage for 6, basically, but I think that's okay. We didn't play perfect. Yeah, exactly, Food Delicious. Maybe I didn't play perfect. Is that funny? Is that funny? I didn't play perfect. All right, pick 3. 16 to 14. Oh, Drake. I mean, if you play best of 1, it's what it is. Life is wild in best of 1. I'm surprised you guys don't play against more Tibal's triggering. Yeah, we're dead to Lurus again. Lurus is the mirror breaker. Because there's no removal spells. Lucky? Come lucky. They just play good lists. I don't have Lurus in my deck, they do. Where's the Dranith? Exactly, where's the Dranith Magistrate? Aspetta un attimo, rope. Wait a sec. I think I just have to move this Maul over here. Pass the turn. You play a lot on your phone? Must be nice. Must be nice to play a lot on your phone. Must be nice. Can you over on the opponent deck? These leaves are the Order of Midnight, Sacred Layers leaves, I believe. Azrichetta. We played against Sultai earlier. We won. But now we're getting outplayed by Weenie. Guardalo, quanto è matto! Such a crazy attack. I guess it's not crazy at all. Suck the Savior and replay it. I'll concede, chat. That point just had all the tools to defend.